It's another beautiful, gorgeous day out here in Arizona. And where exactly am I? How about Surprise, Arizona, in a subdivision called Paradisi. Our builder for today is Taylor Morrison, and the collection that we're going to be showing you is called the Encore Collection. We got three beautiful, really nice homes to show you. This one right behind me is right around 1970 square feet. You can get it in 3 to 5 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, and you can get it in either a 2 or 3 car garage. However, if you're needing and wanting something just a little bit bigger, I've got it for you. Of course I've got it for you. Don't I always have it for you? Right over here. Try not to get the car in the picture. Right here, this beautiful home right here. How about 2352 square feet, 4 bedrooms, 3 baths, 2.5 car garage, but it's modeling as 4 bedrooms, a flex room, 3 bathrooms, and a 2.5 car garage, right around 2352 square feet. However, if you still need something bigger for you, and you're dreaming of something bigger for yourself, I definitely have it for you. It's this one right over here. Let me hurry. Right there. This beautiful home is 2918 square feet. So just a scooch under 3,000 square feet. It's being modeled as 4 bedrooms, 3.5 baths, a loft upstairs, a 2-car garage, and then also a flex room or game room downstairs. However, if you want something with 3-car garage, you can get it with 3-car garage as well. A lot of options out here. So again, where are we? How about Surprise, Arizona, subdivision Paradisi? Our builder is Taylor Morrison. It's the Encore Collection. And of course, your realtor, Mary Kay Marino, would love to work for you. So let's not waste any more of your time. Let's go show them to you. Let me know which one you like. This one, or that one way down there. Either one. Leave me a comment below. And now let's go. Alrighty now, so we're standing in front of the Sapphire here. It is 1970 square feet. As you can see, single story, 3 to 5 bedrooms. It comes in with 3 bathrooms, 2 to 3 car garage for the base price right at $455,990. So let's go ahead and go on in this one. Beautiful home out here in Surprise. And again, the subdivision out here, Paradisi with the Encore Collection. And in we go. Alrighty now. So as we stand right here in front of the front door, nice wide hallways, and how about our view goes all the way out to the back door. We're going to take a couple steps up, turn to the left, and swing all the way around right here to the first front bedroom. Nice window to the front of the home. Slider door closets right there. Very nice. And then right beside it, hello, is the bathroom for this front bedroom, which is nice walk-in shower, nice window, vanity right there. Then as we leave that, right here next to it, I'm going to assume is the linen, yes. And it goes all the way up, which is perfect. Then as we shut, I'm going to already give you a recap. So we have bedroom around the corner, front bedroom 1, bathroom, linen closet. And now we're going to walk down the hallway. And then turning right here is going to be your flex room, your office. Whatever you need it to be. Or you know what? You can actually make this into another bedroom. You have a nice big window to the side of the house, but if you're gonna leave it as a flex room, let me tell you, it's a very nice size flex room. But as we turn around, then we're gonna bring us right into the main part of the house, the kitchen, the family room, the dining room. I'm going ahead and let you enjoy it and take it all in. Alrighty, so we're going to swing you all the way around back into the kitchen right here. They have stainless steel appliances. They have a gas stovetop and oven with a microwave right above it. And then over to the far left is some more counter space right there for a coffee bar, if that's what you want to make it. A lot of people are doing that now. That is becoming very popular. But right there is the kitchen. Here is the island right here. Very nice. Comfortably seats 3. I'm going to step into or in front of the island so you can get a view of what that's going to look like. So directly across is going to be your dining area. And if we glance over to the right is going to be your family room, great room area with that gorgeous slider door out to the backyard. I'm going to bring you on in there, and I apologize for the volume of the music being so loud. I don't have control over what the builder does, unfortunately. So as we walk in here, swing all the way around. This build-in right here, this is all going to be an extra upgrade if you're going to build from the ground up, as well as these slider glass doors. But here's the look into the dining and the kitchen. Right there. Very, very nice. And as we walk past the kitchen, I want to show you right around here. That is your garage door entrance. Right here is your drop-off area. And then I want to open this door so you can see behind door number 1. This is your pantry all the way up, which is fantastic. And as we swing around, another look at the kitchen. There's your coffee bar area and another look at the dining and the family room area. So as we walk past this, we're going to go into the bedroom area, turning around, all the way around and all the way around. And this is guest bedroom number 1 to the side of the house. Don't forget we had the one in the front. So technically this is guest bedroom number 2. Window to the side. And right here are slider door closets. And then backing out of this, next to it is your shared bathroom with 2 sinks right there. And I'm coming down here only because the vanity is lower. It's lower for the kids. I like the higher height ones, but that's a very low height vanity. And then you have a shower tub combination with a nice window above it. And then as I back out, right next to it is guest bedroom number 3. Window to the side of the house. And then right over here, slider door closets. And this is a nice sized bedroom actually. Then as we back up, walk down the hall, I'm going to open this door for you so you can see. This is the linen closet for the 2 guest bedrooms right here. Remember that the bedroom in the front had its own linen closet. We're going to walk on down the hallway. This is going to bring us into the primary bedroom. Nice window out to the backyard. Very, very nice. And as we walk out, or not walk in and through, hello! There's your vanity. Nice space in between your sinks. Nice walk-in shower. Let me give you another angle on that. There you go. And then right over here should be your linen. Yep, all the way up. Very, very nice. And then swing back around. And here is your walk-in clothes closet. I'll go all the way up to the top, which is nice. Taylor Morrison always puts that, not always, but most of the time puts that upper shelf up there and gives you high and low bars. I just absolutely love it. Very, very nice. And then right over here, places for your shoes and your purses right there. And coming out, another look of the vanity and in your walk-in shower. And right here to the left, yes you do, you get a water closet right there. Then as we exit, this brings us right back into the primary bedroom. Nice large room with, like I said, a nice window to the backyard. And then as we exit out of here and turn to the right, your favorite room. Yay, it's so close to the primary bedroom so you can be overjoyed and excited about it. Not me, no thank you. You do have cabinets above and a sink and cabinets below. Keep in mind if you're building from the ground up, that's definitely going to be an upgrade, an added charge. However, if you're going with a quick move-in, the builder might put it in. Don't count on it, but they might. You just never know. So as we walk down the hallway, give you another recap. Guest bedroom, shared bath. And then as we turn, this brings us right into the main part of the house. Here's the kitchen, the coffee bar area. Here's the kitchen area, the dining, and then the family room area. I'm going to take you outside if they will allow me to do that. Swing you back around. Try not to get you too dizzy here. Perfect. Alrighty, so the lot sizes out here are right around 6,000 square feet. Right here, they have artificial turf, they have the pavers, they have a nice barbecue grill back there. I want to show you what the back of the house looks like so you can take a peek if you're interested in this one. Nice covered patio. And I want to go to the edge of the yard so you can see how large it is. Yes, it is around 6,000 square feet. But it's always nice to visualize it as well. It is definitely big enough for a pool, as you can see. However, you don't necessarily need it because the HOA out here, and I'll give you all that information at the end, you're going to get a gorgeous resort style pool out here. You don't need to have that expense unless you really want to. So there you go. I'm going to bring you back inside, and I want to give you a recap on this home. And back in here, pretty darn nice, don't you think? Leave me something down in the comments. Let me know what you think of this one. So again, this is the Sapphire, 1970 square feet. It comes in 3 to 5 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, 2 to 3 car garage. Base price right at $455,990. However, they do have a quick move-in. They actually have 2 quick move-ins. One is at $517,960 with a 2-car garage. They have another one at $515 with a 3-car garage. Alrighty now, so we're standing in front of the Hudson. This is 2352 square feet. It's being modeled as 4 bedrooms, a flex room, 3 bathrooms, and a 2.5-car garage. 2352 square feet, as I said. Even the birds said they like it. For the base price of $476,990. Let's go ahead and show you this. Yeah, the bird says definitely buy this one. It says come on in, so let's go ahead and go on in. I think you're gonna like it. It's kind of nice, actually really nice. And you know what I'm going to say, what I always say as soon as I stand in front here, look how wide those hallways are. Wow, that is really nice. So as we walk in, we're going to take a few steps over to the right, circle all the way up to the front, and it's going to bring us to our first front bedroom. 2 nice windows to the front of the house. And we have slider door closets right here. Very, very nice size room. And then as we back out, right next to that, we have a closet. It's a combo closet, a coat closet and a linen closet. Okay, so that's right next to that room. And then as we go next to that, we have, we have our shared bathroom. We have 1 sink, boo, 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 but not bad. You know, it's not so bad if you have 1 sink. You know, like I've mentioned before, I was sharing a bathroom with 3 other siblings and only had 1 sink. And so there you go. Nice window right there. Tub shower combination. Give you another look at the vanity. Hello. And as we back out, and right next to it is bedroom number 2. A window to the side of the house. Very nice size. And right here are slider door closets. They have it set up as a craft room, which is kind of nice. My sister would like that, actually. So as we back out, I'm going to give you a recap already. Alrighty, so we have front door, front bedroom number 1, coat closet, linen closet, shared bathroom, bedroom number 2. And then here's the hallway. Entryway in from the garage. Look how wide those hallways are. Then as we continue to walk down, and now we're going to turn to the left. We're going to go all the way to the end. This is bedroom number 3. Guest bedroom number 3. A nice window to the side. This is the bigger of the 3 in my eyeballs, I believe. I could be wrong, but I think it's a little bit bigger. And then as we back up and out of that, right next to it is your favorite all-time room. Yay! It has cabinets above and then cabinets and counter on the opposite side, and also a nice sink right there. Again, if you're building from the ground up, that is definitely going to be upgrade and an option to add. If you're going to do a quick move-in, the builder may or may not have added that or included that. We will just see. They pick and choose as they go. So behind door number 1, I don't know because it's locked. So there we go. Then we're coming back to the hallway, and now we're going to walk here. And this is the flex room for it. I want to show you the entryway into it. Isn't that nice? I love the entryway. And then right here, nice big window to the side of the house. It's a nice size room as well. Now you can use it as a flex room, an office, a computer room, a game room, or maybe a formal dining room. I mean, whatever you want or need it to be, it's definitely spacious enough for it. And then as we walk past this, this is going to bring us into the main part of the house. The kitchen, the dining, and the family room. It's really, really nice. I want you to just go ahead, take it all in, and enjoy. All right, I'm going to swing you all the way back into the kitchen. We have this nice size kitchen island. It comfortably seats 4, but if you had a different style stool there, chair, you can probably squeeze in a 5th one if you need it and want it. They have stainless steel appliances. They have a gas stovetop and oven with a microwave right above it. So I want to show you how long this island is. It's really long. Very, very nice. Bring you into the kitchen to show you that as well. Very, very nice. And then you have a little space over there if you wanted to make that your miniature or mini coffee bar area right next to the refrigerator. I'll take you into the pantry so you can kind of take a look at that and see what that looks like. And then here we go. And shelves going all the way, almost all the way up. Pretty good, not too bad. And another look here. That is pretty darn nice. And then I'll give you a look. I'm going to stand in front of the island, in the middle of it. This is the look into your family room, great room area. I'll zoom in for you so you can get a better look. And then back out. And then I'm going to glance over to the left. That's going to be your dining. I'm going to bring you over there so you can get a better look at it and give you another angle. I'm all for giving you angles. You have a lot of windows to bring in the natural light. You have windows to the side, you have your slider glass door, then you have 2 large windows in your dining room area. Very, very nice. I'm gonna walk in here and then I'm gonna look back into the kitchen so that you can see that as well. And remember, if you have any questions about any of the models, any of the floor plans, you're always welcome to reach out to me. That's what I'm here to do, to help you and to work for you. So here is another look into the kitchen. And then I'm going to walk you into the dining room to show you that as well. They have a nice round table with a furniture piece to the left. You could put any size table in there, any shape in there. You would definitely have plenty of room for that as well. Very, very nice. I want to back up so you can see how that looks right there. Very, very nice. I absolutely love it. I love all the space. I love the windows. I love the natural light coming into the home. But we're going to walk past that right now. I'm going to bring you into the primary bedroom. Nice big window out to the backyard. Nice large room. Let me see if I can get another look at it for you. There you go. 2 windows to the side. And then as we walk past that into the bathroom, right here is your water closet. And then right here is your vanity. Look at that. I love the space that's between the 2 sinks. And then another nice thing about this one, it has a makeup vanity right there. You know, some makeup vanities will have it straight across like they have it. Others will have it dip down a little bit so you can sit down in a chair and not have to reach up onto the counter height. So, but either way, it's nice. I have a lot of ladies that reach out to me wanting and needing a space to sit down and put their makeup on. On the opposite side, we have our garden soaker tub and then also the walk-in shower. Very nice. Not bad. Nice big window over there by the tub. And then as we walk past that, it brings us right into the walk-in clothes closet. And of course, like I always say, Taylor Morrison makes great clothes closets. They put the high-low bars in and that extra shelf up on top, which I think is super duper. And there's a spot for purses and shoes, which is great. And then as we walk out, I'll give you another look at the vanity right there. Very, very nice. And another angle over where the tub and shower. And then, hello. I always have to say hello when I have the opportunity. There's another look into the bedroom. And then as we exit this, brings us right out here into the kitchen area. Family room, dining room. And I'm going to bring you outside if they will allow me to, and they do. Alrighty. And again, the lot sizes out here are right around 6,000 square feet. Plenty of room for a pool if you want it, not necessarily to have to build one, because like I said, the HOA does provide it. And I will go over all the HOA amenities here at the very end so you have an idea what they're going to offer and give you a lot of information about this area as well. So they have artificial turf, they have pavers, they have a sitting area over there, they have a fire pit right here, and there you can see the nice covered patio. So a very, very, very nice backyard right here. And that's the look of the back of the house. So I'm going to bring you back inside so that give you a recap on this home. Very nice home. Let me know down in the comments if you like this one. I always welcome comments and feedback. It's always nice to hear other people's opinions. So this is called the Hudson. It is 2352 square feet, 4 bedrooms, 3 baths, 2.5 car garage. However, it is being modeled as, like I said, 4 bedrooms with a flex room, 3 bathrooms, 2.5 car garage. If you are liking this one and you don't necessarily want to build it from the ground up because it's going to take around 7 months, 8 months, they do have a quick move-in at the price of $544,665. If you're wanting to build from the ground up, the base price starts right at $476,990. Alrighty now, so this is the Redwood, and this has some options in it as well. This is 2918 square feet. You can get it in 4 to 5 bedrooms. It comes with 3.5 bathrooms, a 2-story, as you can see, and you can comes with either a 2 or a 3 car garage. However, it is being modeled as 4 bedrooms, 3.5 baths, a loft upstairs, 2 car garage, and then downstairs you have a flex room or a game room, whatever you want to use that for the 2918 square feet for the base price of $519,990. It's actually very nice. Let's go ahead and show you this one. You might actually like it, and you know what? It does say, come on in. So let's come on in. So here we go. And we're standing right here in front of the front door. Now, just to let you know, see all this paneling right here? That's going to be an added upgrade. I'm sure you already know that, but I want to point it out. Look how long that hallway is and how wide it is. Very, very nice. So we're going to walk down, we're going to turn, and this is the ensuite. You have a bedroom downstairs, full bedroom, full bathroom right down here for someone who doesn't want to navigate stairs. Nice size bedroom, nice window to the side. And then right over here are your slider door closets. Very, very nice. And then right beside that one, there is the bathroom for it. Here's the vanity. And then right around the corner is going to be your, let me see if I can give you a better view of it. Here is your shower. Right there, and then right over here is a window. And then let me give you another look at the vanity. See if I can get, I'm going to step into the shower and then back out so I can give you a better look. There you go. Hello. There you go. So this is the bathroom for that bedroom that we just came out of right here. And then right here should either be coat closet or linen. It's a linen. A lot of shelves right there. And then right across, here's another one. This, I'm going to guess then, is probably the coat. No, you have another linen. Holy molies. You know, some builders don't give you any linens, and this one is giving you 2 right off the bat. So let me give you a recap already, okay? I'm going to swing you around, not get you dizzy. Front door. We're going to come around here. This is the guest ensuite. Bedroom, bathroom, linen closet, linen closet. Okie doke. So now we're going to back up, and now we're going to go forward. There are the stairs up. We're not going there yet. And then we're going to turn to the left. Now this is an option. What I'm going to here. Okay, here is the entryway in from the garage. Here's your drop off. So if you're building from the ground up, you may want to put cabinets up and down, lower, or maybe a piece of furniture like they have, or maybe floating shelves. So as we go past this, this is an option. They have this as like a game room, a flex room, an office, whatever you want. It's huge. But this would be your 3rd car garage. This house is being modeled as a 2-car garage. However, if you need 3 cars, this is where it would be right here. Look how big that is. 2 windows to the side. So if you need this extra space and only need 2-car garage, there you go. I've got it for you. So I'm going to swing around. Again, that's your entryway in from the garage. Here's your drop-off area. This is probably your coat closet since we had 2 linens up front. Yep. Then we're going to go back to the hall. And now we're going to go into the main part of the house. The kitchen, the family room, the dining. Very, very nice, very open. Go ahead, take it all in and enjoy. back into the kitchen, look at that nice big island there. Comfortably seats 4. You definitely could put 5 if you put a different style chair there. And look how long that island is. Very, very nice. I apologize for the volume here that the model home has. They have stainless steel appliances. They have a gas stove top with a nice stainless steel hood above it. They have a wall oven and a wall microwave. And look at all that counter. And what's nice about it, look at over here. You have another space right here for all the people that want to have like a coffee bar area. Nice window there to let the sunshine come on in. And then right across is your nice large pantry. Looky there. That is very, very, very nice. So as we exit out of here, I want to give you another look of the coffee bar area or whatever else you want to make this spot. Oh my gosh, guess what? Looky here. Holy moly, it's Harry's home. Right here. Surprise, right there. So you got lots of storage in the pantry. There you go. So back out here, there's the coffee bar area, your wall microwave and oven. And another look of the kitchen. Look at that, isn't that nice? Goes all the way down. Give you a look into the dining area. Then over into the family room is very large, very open, very spacious. Even when you're in the kitchen, it's not very cramped. I'm going to stand in the middle of the island just so you get an idea. I'm going to zoom in for you. There you go. And then I'm going to glance on over to the right, which is where your family room is. And then I'm going to bring you back out. There you go. That's the real thing. Very open, very spacious, lots of windows. You have windows to the back, windows to the side, slider door, 2 slider doors over there to the patio. Just letting you know, if you're building from the ground up, one of those doors is going to be an added upgrade. Which one, I don't know, but if you want to know, let me know and I will find out for you. Look how big the dining room is. You can put any size or shape table in here and still have plenty of room. They put floating shelves up there. You could put a nice piece of furniture or even cabinets if you wanted to and decorate it up very, very nicely. And then I'm going to bring you back again into the family room area just so that you can see how large it is. Very open, it's very spacious. You're not going to feel cramped at all. And I just absolutely love all the windows out there to the back. I'm going to walk you down the hallway here because this is where the guest half bath is. Another drop-off decoration spot and another window out to the backyard. And then right here is your half bath for your powder room. And then as we circle back around, here's the dining, the kitchen, and then the family room. We're gonna mosey on down this way, and here are the stairs. I'll meet you upstairs. Alrighty, so this is upstairs. Now it has a loft, but it's a small loft, but it has a loft. Now we have seen, if you have watched many of my other videos, we have seen some with smaller lofts, and we have definitely seen them with larger lofts. So depending on what your wants and needs are, you have one. This depends how big you want it to be. So as we circle around, we're going to go circle all the way around, bring you into the primary bedroom, which is huge. I mean, it is really large. Windows to the side, windows to the back. Bring you into the bathroom. You have split sinks, which is my favorite actually, or at least have a lot of space in between sinks. There you go. And then right over here is a party shower. Now again, if you've seen my channel, we have seen this in a variety of ways. We've seen it like it is right now with a pony wall going from here and then the glass going up. Usually the glass goes all the way up to the ceiling. This one doesn't. We have seen it where it was from top to bottom glass. And then we have also seen it where it's completely closed in. Do you have a preference which one you like? I don't mind it this way. I just don't like it when it's completely closed in. So as we walk in, we have a step up. There's our handle. We have another step down, and then there's a bench. And this is just a fiberglass. It's not tiled. So if you're not going to build and you want something a little nicer, don't mean that in a bad way, but you're going to need to want to tile it then. You can do it when you build it or after close of escrow. And if you need some help finding and interviewing people, all you have to do is reach out to me. I have vendors that you can interview and get bids from to see who you want to hire if you need that done after close of escrow. Because there are many things that you can have done after closing that is cheaper than having the builder do it. That's just a little FYI for you. So here is the clothes closet. And again, Taylor Morrison makes really nice closets because they give you high-low bars and they give you that added extra shelf up top. And then also shelves for your purses and your shoes. Then as we exit, give you another look at the shower. Vanity 1, and then on the other side, vanity 2. And then guess what? We have another closet. Here we go. Of course. There you go. Very, very nice. Kind of narrow, but it's better than not having another one. Water closet. And then a look at your vanity and a shower. So walking you back into the primary room, show you how big it is from right here. That's a big room. Do you think that's big? I think it's big. A lot of space in here. Too bad they didn't give some of that into the loft. There's your loft. So we're going to turn and show you your favorite room. Yay. Look at all this room in your favorite room. Yes, you have cabs up front and you have a sink and cabinet here and a nice window so you don't get so depressed doing this lovely thing called laundry. And don't forget, if you are building from the ground up, the cabinets are definitely going to be an upgrade and an added option. If you're going to do a quick move in, they might have it already. So we're going to walk on down the hallway here. And here is the shared bathroom. 2 sinks, which is always a plus. And they have a tub and shower combo down there with a nice window above. Brings in a lot of natural light, which I absolutely love. And then right next to this is guest bedroom number 1 upstairs. Nice window to the back. And then right over here is your walk-in closet. They already had it open. How about that? And then we're going to circle back around and show you this bedroom one more time without the door open. There you go. Nice size room. Then backing out, here's a nice little place to put a piece of furniture, or maybe not. Then as we pass that, comes to guest bedroom number 2 upstairs. Nice window to the side. Nice size bedroom. And then right over here is going to be your walk-in closet. Right there. Single rod, double rod. And then I give you another look at the bedroom. Pretty nice. So 2 guest bedrooms upstairs, 1 guest bedroom downstairs. So, and then we're going to walk down the hall here. And I'm going to quickly turn around, not to make you dizzy, walk you back. So here we go. Shared bathroom, guest bedroom, guest bedroom. So these are the 2 guest bedrooms up here. Turning all the way around, not to make you dizzy, I apologize. Your favorite room is the laundry. And then here's the primary room. And then swinging all the way to the right is going to be where your loft is. Give you another look at that. And remember, we have, I know I said it many times already, we have a guest suite downstairs. I'll meet you downstairs. Alrighty, so here's downstairs, front door. Down here again is your guest suite with the bathroom right there. We're gonna swing you all the way up here, bring you into the main part of the house, the kitchen, the dining, the family room right here. And I'm gonna bring you outside if they will allow me to do that so you can see it, and they do. How about that? All right. And again, lot sizes out here, right around 6,000 square feet. And you're gonna say, oh my gosh, this looks so much bigger than the other one. And if you've been with my channel before, you know what I'm going to say, don't you? Of course you do. Here, I'm standing right here on the side. Here's the 2-story. There's the single story right there. Here's, let me scoot over just a little more. Right here's the end of that single story right here. And you get all this extra yard because the 2-story stacks on top of each other. Your square footage and your footprint are on top of each other, which gives you a bigger backyard to do whatever you want. Same square footage backyard, just the way it's laid out. They have artificial turf, they have pavers, they have the fire pit, they have the gravel, they have the plants that tolerate the Arizona warm, toasty weather out here. Let me give you a look of the backyard. Not the backyard, well, the backyard and the back of the house. Nice sized patio. If you wanted to have a private pool, you definitely have room for it. It's not necessary because with your HOA, it comes with a very nice pool and amenities, and I will go over with that very, very shortly here. But I'm going to bring you back inside. I want to go over and give you a recap on this home. Alrighty now, so this home is called the Redwood. It is 2918 square feet. You can get it in 4 to 5 bedrooms, 3.5 bathrooms. You can get it in 2 to 3 car garage. However, we showed it to you and it was modeled as 4 bedrooms, 3.5 baths, a loft upstairs, 2 car garage, with downstairs being that game room or flex room because you're not getting that 3rd car garage. And it also has a full bedroom and bathroom downstairs. So if you have someone who can't and doesn't want to navigate stairs, you have it with this one right here. Base price starting right at $519,990 for 2918 square feet. So what did you think of those 3 beautiful homes? You have a lot of options out here. And just as a reminder, we are in Surprise, Arizona in a subdivision called Paradisi. Our builder was and is Taylor Morrison, and the collection is called the Encore Collection. The HOA out here is $148 a month, and what exactly do you get? Well, that's a great question. You do get a resort-style pool, you get a gym/fitness center, you get a clubhouse, you get parks, you get playgrounds. In fact, there are 5 playgrounds, and the grassy parks out here, there are plenty of them around so that you can take your 2-legged and your 4-legged kids out for a walk. The lot sizes, again, are right around 6,000 square feet. Some are a little bit tinier and some are a little bit bigger, so the average is right around 6,000 square feet. They have some great incentives, but you're going to need to call me because at the time of filming and the time that you are watching this, they may have changed completely. So all you have to do is reach out to me and I'd be happy to find out exactly what they are for the benefit of you. And of course, we always try to find and get you even more than what they're offering. Make sure you call me, text me, or email me. That's what I'm here for, to help you. And just a little FYI for out here in Surprise, not in Surprise per se, but in this subdivision, I just want to disclose to you that Paradisi is located very close to Luke Air Force Base. So what does that mean? You are going to see and you are going to hear the jets flying overhead periodically throughout the day. So if that's going to be a concern for you, you may want to consider another area to live. All you have to do is let me know and I'll find someplace else. But out here in Paradisi, Taylor Morrison is the builder and they have 4 different collections. So if you like it and the jets aren't going to bother you and you want a different model, different floor plan, just let me know and I'd be happy to find exactly what you're looking for. Another thing to be mindful out here, in Paradisi, you will not get city water of Surprise. You will get private water coming from a company called Encore, E-N-C-O-R-E. That is a private water company. And what does that mean for you? Actually, that means your water bill may be a scooch more than actually having city water. It's still good water. It's just going to be coming from a private water company, which means you're going to pay a little bit more for it. But you just need to know that ahead of time. And in case you don't know who I am, or maybe you forgot who I am, my name is Mary Kay Marino, and welcome to Hello Arizona Living and Real Estate. We get calls, texts, emails almost every single day, and I absolutely love it. So don't be bashful, don't be shy, reach out to me. That's what I'm here to do, to help you and work for you. So whether you live out of state, out of the country, or maybe you live in Arizona and you want to hop from one city on over to another part of the city, that is perfectly fine with us. And as far as your time frame, days, months, weeks, minutes, years, that's okay too, because we are actually here to help serve and support you at the highest level possible. So like I said, don't be bashful, don't be shy. We are here to help serve and support you and work for you for the benefit of you and your family. So like I always say, till I see you around town next time, show you around town next time, you have a marvelous, awesome, incredible day. Bye for now, and I'll see you next time.